There's a thing that bothers me about Elden Ring for a while now, and it's not these guys, or this guy. It has to do with this boss, Mohg the Omen, otherwise known as Sewer Mohg. What is wrong with Sewer Mohg? Well, why is he even here? And who put him there? It is strongly implied that this is not the real Mohg. The real Mohg is having some private time with Miquella.
Miquella is mine and mine alone.
And Sewer Mohg does not drop his great rune, so I doubt that it's the real Mohg. So if this is fake Mohg, who put him there? To answer that, 3 things need to be true. 1. Motive. There needs to be a reason for its existence. 2. Power. The person needs to have the power to project Mohg in the sewer. And lastly, knowledge. The person needs to know Mohg to project him in the first place. There are a couple of people who all 3 apply to. Firstly, Morgott. Morgott is the one who put the seal behind Sewer Mohg. He has a clear motive, to stop anybody from reaching the frenzied flame. He also has the power to project himself in multiple places, and probably others if you believe that he is the one summoning Godfrey here. So who's to say he doesn't do the same with Mohg in the sewers? Since both Omens are twins, they know each other pretty well. So it's probably Morgott who put him there. Case closed, you think? But no. Look at these examples. Morgott always uses golden magic when he's summoning, or he puts his seal there, and Sewer Mohg is summoned in blood magic. Morgott knows a bit of blood magic, but I don't think he can summon people with blood magic, and why would he do that if he can do the same with golden magic? He always uses golden magic. And Morgott's clones disappear when he is defeated, but Sewer Mohg stays, so that contradicts itself. So I really doubt this is Morgott's doing. Secondly, there is Mohg himself, the obvious choice. He too has a motive to stop you from reaching the frenzied flame. It is a great threat to his dynasty.
The coming of our dynasty.
Unlike Morgott, Mohg does not have summons running around in the lands between. But since both are twins and both are Omen, it is possible for Mohg to have the same power to summon copies of himself in like the sewer. It would also explain why he summoned using blood magic. Mohg is the one that uses more blood incantations. It is his style. And who knows Mohg more than he knows himself? But then again, why does Sewer Mohg stay even after the real Mohg is defeated? This is weird and it kinda makes no sense. So both twins aren't a real satisfying answer. Who also knows Mohg? Of course, Varre! But I doubt he has the power to summon a copy of Mohg. Who also knows Mohg? The Formless Mother. And she has a clear motive. Just like Mohg, she doesn't want you to reach the frenzied flame. She is the one that wants to replace the Greater Will, with Miquella replacing Marika as God and Mohg replacing Radagon as Lord, and the frenzied flame could ruin it all. As an outer god, she probably has the power to summon a copy of Mohg in the sewers. Don't get me wrong, not a lot is known about the outer gods, but if one could curse people, and one could literally project its own face on a giant, it is not out of the question that the Formless Mother can summon Mohg in the sewers. And lastly, Mohg is their strongest servant. She knows him well, and it also explains why Sewer Mohg can be fought even after real Mohg is dead. The Formless Mother is still alive, and she can use her magic to summon Sewer Mohg. And the fact that Mohg is dead in some cases doesn't really matter, because just like Ashen summons, the person doesn't need to be alive to be summoned. Only the summoner needs to be alive. In my humble opinion, the answer to the question why and who put Sewer Mohg in the sewers is the Formless Mother. She is stopping you from trying to reach the frenzied flame. But maybe I am missing something here. If you have a better idea, please tell me in the comments.